This is Dr. David Shine, and welcome to Business Law 101. So these are useful terms for you: goods, items of personal property or physical; sales, exchange of title to the goods for a price. That's pretty straightforward. Merchant, business person dealing in the subject matter of the sales contract. So if you're running a lawnmower and outdoor appliance store and you sell weed eaters and lawnmowers, then you're in that business. If you're running a local Goodwill store, that's not going to make you a merchant necessarily. Here's a couple more definitions. Again, under UCC, good faith is presumed. Note this on return goods, again, similar to what we looked at in Module 3. Sale on approval, goods are delivered primarily for use. Sale or return, goods are delivered primarily for resale. In both of these cases, there's an intention that if things don't work out, you can return them. Now, these are some very important abbreviations. Free on board, which we talked about in Module 3, comes back here. Free on board place of shipment. This is obviously the preference of the sellers. And then free on board the place of destination, that's obviously the preference of the buyers. And then free on board vessel, car, other vehicle. And in these cases, it must at his or her own expense risk load the goods on board. Most of my clients are not going to do that. They're going to say, no, you have to have a common carrier pick them up at our dock. So free alongside a vessel, this puts the burden on the seller to get the goods to the vessel. They have the risk until it gets on the vessel. At that point, the risk should transfer to the buyer. Again, let's not have that as a guess. Let's make sure that that is what's being done on an ongoing basis. Another term, so FOB is a very common term, FAS less well known. CIF, price includes the cost of goods, insurance, and freight. C, cost of insurance and freight are included. So when the CIF, price includes cost of goods, insurance, and freight. This is probably most commonly an acronym that you don't see, but that's kind of the Amazon deal. Although in some online orders I've seen where they tag you for a couple extra bucks and say, well, if you want this shipment insured, you've got to throw in a couple more dollars. But in most of the cases, they're representing to you that they're going to successfully deliver the goods to the designated location that you provide. This is Dr. David D. Shine for Business Law 101. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on your favorite platform.